got an old guitar, got a fine cigar. Slow down a bit, get a lit, and let the blues lay where they are. 'Cause the blues some days, they won't let go. They won't let go. But it's Saturday, we're at the shop today. Let's celebrate, light up an anime, raise a toast, watch the blues go up in smoke. Watch the blues go up in smoke.
All right, hold on.
Ready?
Oh, I'm sorry. I won, and Brandon Hubnick made me do it.
All right. Then I'm going after this motherfucker. What's up, Bob?
I feel like I'm 2-0 right now.
Yes.
Took you out
That's
twice.
right.
Yeah,
You can
that's
win the
good.
first 2 quarters, but
Yeah.
let's see how that works.
That's right. So,
No, you're fine.
Happy New Year's. It's just well, you want to start over since I knocked you senseless?
No, it's Saturday.
And we're at the shop.
It's Saturday.
I'm looking at the wrong camera. I'm looking at Brandon.
On today's show, we're going to make some adjustments here because Wayne is the man, and he's going to make sure that
This looks like the cruise ship edition. The boat's just got a rocket here.
Yeah, if you move with it. All right, on today's show, we have
The last show of the year. Highlights of 2024. This is your last minute, last chance, last minute to corrupt us.
We are corrupted.
We are corrupted. Merry New Year hours and free shipping till 12/31.
What?
That's it.
Did you like how that worked?
That was good.
Sweet.
Yeah.
What's up, you punk bitch?
Not much. Did you want to wipe the blood off your face?
No.
I just took you out, man.
Just watch.
Brandon, this is 100% on Brandon. I even pushed back. I said, he's my son. He's busy. He's got a lot of kids. And the guy he's been beat senseless this entire year.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make sense for me to smack him. And he goes, no, but you should. And I said, okay, I will.
What I'm going to do to you is going to require me to be off camera.
Okay.
That will be admissible in court. And now I realize when I put this on there, it is technically premeditated.
Technically. By the way, if you're premeditated and coming in to us from a foreign country like Chicago, let us know. We'll say good morning to you in your native tongue. And, of course, the first one goes to Larry Adams, Green to Missouri. Good day, mate.
Good day.
Good day, mate.
Good day.
We got Ferguson in the house. Annie's in the house. We got Brandon.
That's good.
Brandon Hubnick is the fight promoter of the day.
You know what?
Marty Upton is coming in probably from Broken Bow. How y'all doing? Hope so, man.
Aside from the
Why
fact,
would you?
Well, because you can't buy vegetables or fruits in Broken Bow. And I will repeat that. You cannot buy vegetables or fruits in Broken Bow. When I asked to stop, pick up the food, you can buy meat.
You can buy meat.
I was like, is there like a grocery store where I can buy some like fruits and vegetables? And she laughed at me.
Yeah.
Like,
there's a Walmart about 20 miles down the road.
Yeah, it's not close. But we got a show. I've got to say, Hubnick is in the doghouse with me ×2. One for that face slap to start the show.
Yeah.
The second is he comes in last night, and all I had was just a little bit to eat yesterday. And we're sitting and we're having a cigar.
I know where this is going.
We're having a cigar in Atabay, and these guys start talking about this incredible meal. He shows me this big lobster meal he just had. And finally, I just got up. I was like, I'm out. I'm out here. Slid, got up, gave high fives, and I left. And then I, as much Taco Bell as they would sell me.
Oh,
so now
nice.
I got the
little gurgly.
Little bubble gum.
Yeah, that's nice.
So it is our last Saturday at the shop, and we are going to run through a couple of different things, but I think it's only right for us to reflect a little bit 2024. Stand out, highs, lows, lots of highs, lots of lows.
Lots of lows, lots of highs. You notice that I stayed with the glass half full concept. and just went highlights of 2024. We had a couple of obvious lowlights, and we'll stay away from those. So we'll just focus on the highlights. And I think
what were highlights for you? Drop those in the
comments.
comments.
Let's do that. But let's do that pickleball volley right now.
Okay.
And I will say the finally opening the Fuselage and the Luciano Dreamer Lounge and the Principal Cocktail Lounge and the world's first of all of these.
Yeah.
And after what was a very painful 2023 of construction and building out.
Yeah, what I learned in 2024 is not ask God, how can you make this any worse? And what he does is he does. No, but this year was highs and lows. And it's weird the way that it always kind of balances out in the end. That to me is really weird because we open, highlight, go into Pablo's wedding, which would not have happened had cigars not been introduced to our lives.
Exactly.
We get to go to Switzerland with the family and Italy and all of these things. That was a definite highlight.
For sure. The Ferrari factory. Awesome.
And I think as we get to the end of the year, the real highlight is the way the team is working right now.
It's like that we have to take off the first time we're flying the plane, and the first hour we're nervous as shit. And then all of a sudden it's okay now. We can steer. I know. Okay, so this means up, this means down. Okay, I got it. That's where I'm feeling comfort.
Yeah.
We don't have it conquered, but I'm feeling comfort.
Yeah, just overall, nothing will ever be perfect, right? But overall, because one of the lowlights of this year was we hired 12 people for this side, for the expansion side in January. And about 3 months later, we had one. Right? So
still here.
That come and go. Yeah, and now he's our GM. Jacob. And that's heavy. I mean, we've probably hired and fired 20 people this year. We haven't hired and fired 20 people in the first 7 years.
7 years. We've only actually let one person go, right? And other people,
we had a Friday where we had
what
we did.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, you're right.
Firing Friday,
and that was self-inflicted on their part. But you're sitting with the majority of the same crew for 3 or 4 years, and then you find out that the pool to hire from for food and beverage is a different character.
Yeah,
like the whole concept. Like when I grew up, you were told if you're 5 minutes early, you're late. Here it's like if you decide to call in to tell people you're not coming in, that's just that's kind of being too nice. What you really should do is just not show up 3 days and then walk in and expect a chat.
So as you can see by just watching the first couple minutes of the show, it's been quite challenging, but it has been. We've had great events. I'll tell you what, ugly sweater rocked my socks off this year. It was the biggest surprise I think of the year event wise.
Ugly sweater was really good. And I think because Oliver Nichols flew in from Germany with angel wings on.
A German
with
angel wings on.
And
hilarious.
He was out here dancing in leather pants. Yeah, that was a great time. That was a great time. Halloween was.
My brother got married.
Your brother got married.
And my brother lost about 140 pounds off of his life, which took about 1 million pounds of weight off of the chest of the family.
Yeah.
So those are big wins. Big wins.
For sure.
So I think that's where I sit now is, all right, we made it through.
Let's talk about some of the lowlights. Your kids played soccer.
The lowest of lowlights.
Yeah.
My kids are good at soccer.
Yeah. I lose my mom, but your kids played soccer.
That's worse.
Deal with that.
Yeah, I'm still trying to cope with that.
Yeah. Let's hold it. Just one more check while we go down memory lane. You coached soccer.
Well, I'm not going to let a soccer.
I should hit you again. I should hit you again.
Do it. I'm not going to let a soccer coach my kids in soccer. They're going to teach them how to play soccer. I want a football coach to teach kids how to play soccer. And
they did. They were throwing more bows, and they were definitely squaring up and tackling more than most of the other soccer players.
Oh,
you guys had great form tackling structure.
Downhill support. I mean, everything. It's going. But
for the record, Josh is one of these guys that is definitely a highlight. He's been here not just in 2024.
This will be your third year, right? No, it will be your second?
Second year. It only feels like 3 years.
Oh, it's only been 2. I thought it was going to be 3.
For the record, he told me to punch it too.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start swinging on all
of them. But one of the highlights this year, our own Josh Sims, the Frisco Ferret, or what was it? Were you a ferret?
The Fighting Ferret.
The Fighting Ferret
Watching
went out and fought in Las Vegas.
I think that was a highlight. And having everyone here and live broadcasting that was cool. The house was full. That was a cool undertaking. That was a huge challenge. Big kudos.
I thought his wife was going to go like crazier. Like, why isn't he in smashing chairs and stuff?
No, she was very composed.
Very composed.
Very composed.
She would
Up
not
to saying Halloween and Ugly Sweater were awesome. Another highlight, Iron Root coming into the fold.
Yes.
Those guys. That's
a highlight. Those guys. That was fun doing the pop-up thing. A lot of good cigars this year. A lot of really good cigars.
You know what?
I'm smoking one of them.
Yeah, but there weren't a ton of new. There wasn't LE chasing this year, right? There weren't very many LEs that dropped from manufacturers. Like it was just a lot of good core line. Just here's what it is cigars.
Yeah. I think.
What's been your guys' favorite cigars of this year? Which one? The Katie. Launching Katie cigars here. That was great. We did have a good year. Yeah, I agree. When we launched the Katie, the brand here with Mark McClurkin, Gretchen, and his family.
Yep.
To see what kind of show out there was. It was a nice full event all the way through. That was really cool. Yeah. You're right. The Luciano event in February when we had Ron Harper, we had Frank Castillo and Luciano, completely full.
That was crazy. Just being able to, we met Harper at the show.
You sound like shit.
I'm going to thank Darren Chaffee for this.
Shouldn't I kiss?
But we met, no kidding. But he's a good kisser. He kind of has that European flair to it. He's getting pinky out and stuff. But to think, again, the power of the cigar. We have talked about the people that have crossed our path because of this little cluster of leaves. And to sit there and have you with Ron Harper FaceTiming Begley, the world's largest Bulls fan, waking her up in bed to have Ron Harper FaceTime, and then fast forward a month and we're out playing golf with him, and I get these texts saying happy holiday from him, and it's like, what planet am I on that I've got this guy that 5 rings that sent me a text going, hey, happy Thanksgiving.
How cool is that?
It's just the coolest thing ever.
So my question is, what should we do in 2025? And what should we do? What should we not do? What we're not going to do, I'm just going to say this, is we're not going to have the same event schedule in Q4. We're going to kill some events out of Q4.
Yeah, because the lift, I thought the lift would get easier, but it doesn't because of the addition of the bar and the food. And I thought it'd be so much easier to just make the food in the back as we have a kitchen. Not so much.
No.
Although Halloween catering again was great. But no, it makes the fourth quarter
it just makes it impossible.
It just makes it, and we're not traditional retail. It's not like 80% of our business is done in December.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just steady flow. But I think
what's up, Kevin?
Just some big time. I think 2 or 3 really big time events would be great. Maybe we do. I'm thinking maybe like the horse race.
Yeah, Derby.
Derby.
I like Derby.
Derby with, and maybe there's an Ironwood twist to that.
I'm still real bullish on Oktoberfest.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Oktoberfest, I think we
Yeah.
do really well.
Yeah.
I think making this place all different beer gardens, the whole thing. That's what I would like to see because those are
Josh Sims right at the factory. How is his hands are in his pocket? How is he typing this?
That is good. Night at the factory. That is a great idea. That is probably one of my favorite events we've ever done.
Ever.
So Night at the factory would be a good one. Yeah. We just need. It's going to take us 6 to 8 months to find the rollers.
You know what we should do is go to a factory. We should do a factory trip.
Now you're talking.
Maybe we go to the Dominican. We get things rounded up with Darren going and visit a couple factories because he's involved with multiple factories instead of just one factory, and then you go through the brainwashing of that factory. I think it could be a thing.
Reagan and I spoke about that yesterday, about getting some of our guys down there to go to the factory, have some members go down to the factory. I think that would, Reagan, please validate. I think that is something we need to do. Factory, right at the factory. Boy. Yeah. Yes. And
yeah, I think because, I mean, seriously, public educators, guys that take care of kids that don't want public education,
they need to flee the country. Yeah, we'll get you out there.
They may not come back.
We'll get them Nicaragua, squeaky cheese. I think it'll be fun. We'll be we'll have fun.
I think there's enough mystery meat down in Nicaragua that I think it would be kind of fun to let them eat what they catch or watch somebody else catch it right next to you. And
I'm gonna sound like a city slicker now. The Dominican, much more pretty, much more modern, and running water.
Less risk overall.
I have been shaken down 100% more by guys with AK-47s in Nicaragua than I have in the Dominican.
That's still one of the greatest pictures of all time was it the picture you got at one of the factories? Placencia factory, and the guard was sitting there with an AK, and he had the butt of the
shotgun. It was a sawed-off shotgun.
And he was resting his head with the barrel on his nose.
The nostril is being lifted by the barrel. Actually, I should post that up. I'm going to find that. I'm going to post that today. Oh yeah, remind me to do that. This is kind of a.
There are some people that I would like to invite. Kevin Amick, I'd like to see him come in from Georgia. Look, Kevin, I'm gonna start spending other people's money here. I think, of course, Larry and Julie, we're gonna get the after tax season shit. I think, like they always do.
I think Grizz needs to come in.
Grizz needs to come in from London for sure.
You should visit him when you're up there.
I'm gonna absolutely do that.
Go smoke a cigar in a castle. He'll take you to the castle.
Absolutely do that.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Because we're gonna stay there for like 3 days before we come back.
Okay, so post shotgun. We're gonna make sure to post that up. It's awesome. Okay, let's talk about a few of these things, and then we've got the Husker game. So let's get going. Huskers. If there's one message we can tell you, it's
run the damn ball.
Run it.
Yeah.
They don't put it. There is no hat that says pass the damn ball.
No.
Run it.
No.
Run it, please, for the love of it. Good morning. Yeah, Reagan Rogers. I'm thinking we're going to need to put a little competition for our team to see who is going to.
That'll move some sticks.
Yeah. They'll be selling it to homeless guys out front.
Josh will be yelling at the common sense people, hey, come on down here when you're done. Yeah.
Oh, Kevin Amick says, I'm coming in soon. Really mean it this time. Well, we'll see.
I can't wait.
Okay.
Who's our guy in New Mexico?
Oh, Zach Patterson. Yeah, from
Hobbs. We need it. Yep.
Merry New Year's hours.
Yeah.
We actually tossed it out to you guys for you to vote on it. So the results are on New Year's Eve, which is Tuesday.
Yep.
We will close normal hours, 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. And then we'll open for normal hours on the 1st.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
Yeah. Now,
you're going to be up here.
Am I saying I'm going to be here? Yes. Am I saying I'm going to leave at 10 o'clock? No. What does that mean?
Text you and see if you can get in.
Ipso facto, knock twice. Shit can happen. That's all I'm saying.
That is the most flexible I've ever heard you on camera. Okay. So if you want to hang out during New Year's Eve, it sounds like we're not actually open, but
we're
we
not
can be
we're not
for you.
open, but yeah. Look, there are people that I was getting cussed out because we weren't open on Christmas Day.
Well, and they should have voted twice.
They should have voted twice.
Not my fault.
That's right.
Yep. Oh, Wayne Ferguson, you'll just be here looking at the whole surgery. New Year's party 1 year, maybe. SATS, we might do one. I'm not sure if we're smarter. So let's just put it out there this way: if we can be smarter in scheduling Q4, so the entire team isn't just zombies,
Exhausting. Yeah.
then we will do it that way.
Yeah.
But I have to do a smarter job of planning. But I think it could be a fun one. If we have a ball and a big saber deal. The whole
Josh,
thing.
will you go grab me that Weller thing?
Let's talk a little bit cigars for just a second. And one more thing on the cigars front, we are on our e-commerce on our site, industrialcigars.co or .com.
Yeah.
Either way, free shipping, all orders through the end of the year. So
Yes.
go get it. And one of those things should probably be this, which
Well,
I think
yes.
wins the packaging award of the year.
This thing is, thank you. Thank you. So we were able to go back to the well because we got about 35 of these things. They sold out really quick. We only offered them to someone, say whiskey. They blew out plus another 20 over and above what we oversold. So we were able to get more because their order came in short the first time. So we were able to get more. This is an absolutely beautiful humidor. It's a Weller Cohiba piece that has this really cool
Is that
opening.
magnetically held?
Yes. So they've done this Cohiba Weller collaboration where they're barrel aging some of the tobacco. So they've done it for 3 years. So it has one from each of the years. It's got humidification. And then our friend Alex Baptista at Someone Say Whiskey informed us that these are Norland rocks glasses. So I looked up Norland rocks glasses because apparently they're double walled, so your hands don't warm up the drink itself. These things are $58 that come inside this kit, and it has laser engraved Weller Cohiba on it. And then all of these guts come out. It has a centerpiece that you can drop your humidification pack in there. But these display pieces come out, and then you end up with a nice 50-count humidor. This whole thing is like $169.
Yeah,
the humidor itself is worth that. And you get some scars, you get some great glasses. This is a great piece, and I've got about 20 left.
Okay.
Yeah,
we'll
and
move to those.
if you're out of town, free shipping.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that works.
Yeah. So anyway, that's a great package. And I just want to let people know I still have some after we fulfilled everything else. How much fun was last week with the Bauble?
Yeah. Yeah. This year's Bauble is a really cool thing. So these Baubles, that's what I'm smoking right now. It's a holiday Bauble by Principal Cigars, comes out with it every year. This is the 4th year they've done it. The cool thing, what he did with this year is he took 2023's complete cigar and then wrapped it with another hybrid. I can't remember exactly.
It was a Cuban seed. It was like it was a hybrid of 2 Cuban seeds. Yeah.
And so it basically is a double wrapper. For those who remember the Fiat Lux Tenebris this year, similar concept.
Yeah.
The tobacco in here is 17 years old. Yeah. So really old. It smokes fantastic. It's a little bit fatter cigar.
It's a 4.5 by 60. And you get 4 of them in the pack.
But it smokes really nice.
Well, you got a double binder and you got a double wrapper.
Mm-hmm.
So that thing's going to smoke super slow.
It is a great, great cigar. So we have that. We've got.
It was also great meeting his friend Rich May, owner of Frothy Monkey in Nashville. Apparently owns half of Nashville, but we've sold the Frothy Monkey cigars. Well, he has Frothy Monkey coffee shops, and this cigar was blended with him and Darren for his coffee shops, and we enjoy those cigars here.
Really nice. Oh, this is a little 4-pack of the Flechette, the Petite Provocateurs. Really small, 3 long leaf tobaccos in there. Ton of flavor, a lot of fun. Pain in the ass. You got to light it all the time, but it's just so much fun to smoke. Yeah. All flavor. It's sneaky strong, so be careful on it. We've got these up front. Just If you come in and tell Josh, hey, I heard about these on the show, then we've got some for you. Yeah, we got some for you.
We also received this week the Placencia Year of the Horse, Year of the Snake. You never know which year they're on. But Year of the Snake, 10 Lanceros, beautiful, and the Calibra. It's a 2-cigar twisted Calibra that's also in the package.
I'm
really,
double-headed. That makes sense.
Yeah, so a Calibra is normally there are 3 twisted cigars. For those of you that wonder why somebody would have a twisted cigar in the Cuban factories, the cigar rollers are allowed to have 3 cigars a day, and they are not allowed under probably penalty to smoke the cigars that they're rolling on the floor. So they know that if they're smoking cigars while they're rolling, they see this twisted cigars, the management on the floor, and then they don't, whip their kids or whatever.
Steal
whatever the penalty is if you're smoking one of the cigars that you just rolled.
Yeah. So, good year, good 2024, big learning year.
What was your favorite cigar this year? What were your favorite 3 cigars this year?
That's the
problem.
That's
yeah.
an easier
yeah.
thing. I think the Katie Canyon, the Genesis
413,
and Round Sight. I smoke more Round Sight.
Oh, Round Sight.
I just smoked Round Sight like it was going out of style.
Yeah. I'm Atabey Black Ritos, Katie Canyon. If I go by what I smoke the most of, it's Foreign Affair. It's Tiki Toro from Principal, and it is the Genesis 413. That's going to Taco Bell on the way home. You just know what you're going to get. It's just
that
they're just
those cigars don't give you bubble guts.
No, that's a fact. That is a fact. But we are going to challenge our partners this year, our vendor partners this year, in doing something special across the board. We want every one of these guys. We did great business this year with a lot of guys. This year, we're going to challenge them to do something special.
It's step up. It's step up year.
It's step up year because this isn't the only place we're going to land on this planet. So it's time to make it happen.
It's time to step up.
Yep.
And that goes for everyone in this organization. Myself, yourself, everyone. It's time to step it up.
Ready.
That's buckle up. My hands are already sweating. I'm ready for it.
Let's go. No, you're sweating because in 9 minutes the Huskers play.
Speaking of, we're out of here. We love you.
That's it. Love you. See you guys. Happy New Year, GBR.
Go Big Red.
Run the